Welcome to our instruction video. Our master roofer Tim shows you how to install insulation between rafters. He will be using the alternative insulation material from Home ISO at a thickness of 180 millimeters. The following tools will be required for installing our roof insulation material: our professional cutting tool, Shut and Cut, an insulation knife, and a hand grinder for the insulation knife. We clear a sufficiently large area on the site so that we have enough room to work. First, Tim rolls out a few rolls since our alternative insulation material was purchased in space-saving packaging. The roll should be installed so that the inside of the material points in the direction of the room. Therefore, it makes good sense to mark this side, for example with a line that covers the entire length of the roll. Tim allows the insulation material to settle for a while before cutting it. After a short period, the material quickly resumes the original form required for cutting. It is important that the front edge is straight so that it can also be cut straight. Patting the material lightly can reduce the settling period. Now, Tim measures the rafter depth. This should be at least 20 millimeters deeper than the insulation material. If the rafters are not deep enough, laths can be screwed on to compensate for the difference. Next, Tim measures the width between the rafters. The width between the first two rafters is 650 millimeters. We calculate an extra 15 millimeters between the rafters to make sure the insulation fits tight. Now Tim marks the required width on the insulation material. A water-resistant fabric or felt pen is best suited for this purpose. Next, he places the insulation material between the two arms of the cutting tool. Then he lifts the arm and pulls the insulation material through until the spot we marked is located just above the lower arm. Next, he presses down on the upper arm and fixes it in place with a spring bolt. The distance between the arms can be adjusted to the thickness of the insulating material by simply adjusting the bolt under the lower arm. The following always applies. The more the insulation material is compressed, the more easily it can be cut. Next, Tim cuts the insulation material. He does this by sliding the blade straight through the slit between the two arms. He starts on one side of the insulation material and cuts with a sawing motion toward the other side. Tim then places the cut piece flat in between the rafters. Now Tim measures the width between the rest of the rafters and cuts the insulation material to size. He then installs these pieces between the rafters. This is how easy it is to insulate a roof with the right tools and Home ISO.